In this video, we are going to demonstrate how the Process Intelligence tool can highlight and investigate an issue from the P2P process to create a compelling business case. SmartWorks identified that the PO approval event created a bottleneck in procurement. This is displayed clearly in the process discovery diagram, where we can visualize the high cycle time and numerous rework instances associated with the PO approval task. Key findings. This chapter in Signavio's process mining tool specifically analyzes the PO approval step, of which 29% of all POs go through. This value widget shows that PO approvals take on average 6 days and 7 hours to process, which is nearly 30% of the average procurement cycle time. Here, we see that in 24% of the PO approval cases, there is some rework involved. The bar chart widgets allow us to compare how different segments, PO types, and companies perform when it comes to PO approvals. The threshold displays how different segments perform compared to the overall average cycle time. Sections in green are below the average, and sections in red are above the average. The process mining tool allows us to focus in on cases which do not meet SmartWorks' usual standard. For example, SmartWorks has a global PO approval cycle target time of 1 day. However, 16% of all POs do not meet this target. For those POs which are underperforming, 84% of them have had a rework instance, and the backwards flow and task repetition associated with this could be delaying the overall process, whilst also requiring more resources to manage. When a PO approval takes longer than 1 day, the overall average P2P cycle time increases by a staggering 81%, up to 76 days and 23 hours, highlighting the severity of this bottleneck. After evaluating the significant impact of the PO approval bottleneck, we analyzed the data further and held process interviews with SMEs to discover the root cause behind it. Currently, SmartWorks has no assigned RACI matrix for PO approvals. Therefore, employees take time deciding on who to send the approval to, and on occasion, send it to their friends to complete a quick approval for convenience. The impact of this lack of control is evident through the process mining tool. The backwards flow from approve invoice back to PO approval highlights that the three-way match has failed because of an incorrect purchase order. Establishing an automated RACI matrix for this workflow would reduce the time spent on PO approvals, reduce the number of three-way match failures, and ultimately reduce the amount of PO approvals